Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
We're killing one of God's majestic creatures.
You feel sorry for us yet? Or if you did feel sorry for us, has that sensation gone away? Like whenever somebody is both rude and wrong.
Yep.
We were talking about that earlier, just like the idea of like, and I've talked about it on other episodes and series before, where it's like, if you're wrong, it happens, right? Like, I'm wrong, and I'm so quick to be like, my bad, that's on me, once I realize I'm wrong. But when somebody's like wrong, and they're rude about it, or even if they were already rude, and then they're also wrong on top of that, it's just like, I feel nothing for you. I don't have room to care for you in my heart. I can't.
Yeah, that's always one of those things where it's just like, well, now you're dead.
You're dead to me.
I found this is not good. This does not reflect well on me as a person.
Oh no.
But I found that it's very cathartic at work when I'm reading emails and the person is being shitty in the email, or even just hasn't provided me the details that I need, to just be like, hey, name, kill yourself.
Oh my god.
They're not there. They're never going to experience that.
Okay, fair. You don't say it to them.
Right, it's not like I put it in an email.
You think it.
I say it out loud for nobody.
Okay. No, I mean, hey, that's fair. Like, you would never say it to them and genuinely mean it.
Exactly. That's a wild thing to say to somebody.
Yeah, no. I kind of get that.
Oh, he dead. So yeah, I was just testing him.
Hey, okay. First round was a test. I didn't count.
Yeah.
I didn't count, guys. Okay? God.
Scarletite. One of the hardest metals known to man. The scarletite is highly sought after by those with the means to pay its exorbitant asking price. A price determined not by its rarity, but rather due to the fact that a forge must employ no fewer than 5 healthy bearers to produce flames hot enough to melt the ore, at which time it takes upon the deep scarlet hue from which it takes its name. Whoa.
Something there, boy.
Oof.
Borf?
Home guy? Home guy? Homeboy is what I meant to
Home
say.
fry?
Home fry.
Could that be our man?
We hope. Hey, will you go teach our friend how to make a good sword so he can kind of get out of this lump he's in, please?
Actually, I only came here for this. A sharp dog teeth? I couldn't have planned for that if I wanted to.
It makes sense. It's a fucking bird beak. Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you alright?
You stole the dog teeth I was after.
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't. More likely than not. The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Do leather workers
So lowly from
stink?
what I hear.
Yeah, they work with
I
piss.
remember selling to a merchant by the name
Oh.
of Karen.
Another weird piece of trivia I know.
Look at
It's a
you.
caress from me
Whipping
after I
out
lost my
trivia left
buyer.
and right. It was
I'd
so
taken with
cute
my
hearing
work,
our
as
mother
far
talk
as I
about Greek
recall.
mythology earlier.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's why I was kind of egging her on.
Huh?
That's
Oh,
why I was
yeah.
kind of egging her on.
I know. And I really did just like get up from the table, not because I was bored of hearing it, but just because I just like wanted to stand up. I didn't want to sit anymore. But I was just like, oh, this is adorable. I always forget she like geeks out over like Greek mythology stuff. She loves learning about it and shit.
Consider me flattered. You should be.
Again, it's weird growing up and
master of his
realizing
art.
like our mom,
And not an
this
easy
like
man to impress.
5'1",
Blacksmiths are proud
like
folk.
Latino woman is just
It's a rare thing
like
indeed for
super
one to
into
praise a
movies and
glorified
shit.
tanner. And
Hell, if she had the time for it, she
don't
probably would be
imagine
super
an
into, like,
impressive
reading,
swordsman
too.
Like yourself
Yeah.
should be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but well, actually, I suppose you could give him this. What is it? Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking
Can't
at.
just pop my sternum into the mic. I wonder if it picked it up.
Oh.
You did save my life.
I've been
And
challenged,
thanks
so
to you, I'll be
well,
going
I can't do
home
it at
with
this
all the
angle.
griffin hide I can
Not with
carry.
2 pillows behind me.
I just
I'd
kind
say
of.
it's the least I can do. Short of
I
showing
had to do
him
like a
how
big
to
bend
make the
back.
thing myself.
I'm dramatic like that.
But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case,
Damn, I see.
I'll see that he
Sorry,
gets it.
I've checked my phone because
Much
I.
obliged if you
So
would.
again,
'Cause you're rude.
Right.
No. I'm not trying to be. I'm not even opening the message. I'm just looking
You
at the
send your
notifications.
blacksmith my
But
regards.
I as I've mentioned, getting married. I know myself.
Whoa, what?
What? No, I know myself. I know I don't want to be stressing about shit.
This will sweeten Blackthorn's
And
mood.
while I did figure out how to, I kind of stumbled into planning the wedding and actually have most of the big pieces together, which is awesome. But the day of it, I don't want to do a damn thing. I've determined. So I am getting
Super
a
fair.
coordinator. Getting a coordinator. The day of. Because I don't really feel like I need any. Like, I even talked with I had 2 different meetings with 2 different day of coordinators. And with one of them, I told her everything I have. And she's like, yeah, no, you don't really need, like, month of or leading up to. Like, you've got everything. So you just only need a day of one. And I was like, sick. But anyway, a different one I was speaking with, the one that I'm going to sign with. I feel so bad. I really don't want this poor woman to think I'm leading her on. I really, really do want her, especially because I found out she also does decorating. And I was like, can you give me your estimate for that? Like, I'm just curious, because I was like, you know, if it's not a lot, like, screw it. That's yet another thing I don't have to worry about. And by I mean our mother, because our mother really wants to get her hands in on things, and she's very
Thank you for sticking
type
with
A,
us.
proactive
We're still here. Have to look
active participant, creative, like, wants to be in on it. And I don't want to be running behind her trying to deal with that. So I was like, fuck it. Like, what's your pricing?
Unwanted
Very
violence.
reasonable pricing for both
If you have
services,
them.
which I thought was awesome.
Though I'd gladly settle
So,
for learning what they are if you
I
don't.
spoke with her on Thursday, and I told her
Boy, I
I
haven't
will
heard folk
talk with you
calling
again
that
the
since I
next
was
day,
a lad.
because I had the meeting with the
You're
other one, because I
looking
wanted to
for
compare and
scorpion tail.
contrast.
Unwanted
Decided I still
violence
like
is
the
what
other
folk
one
used to call 'em back in the
more.
day. They
Well,
turn
you
all
know,
wicked purple
we'll call her
when you
Susie.
boil 'em up.
And
What's the name?
that's not her name, but call her
Used to
Susie.
chuck 'em in the
And
pot
I told
when there
Susie,
weren't
like,
nothing
hey, like,
else
I'll
on
talk to you
offer.
again the next
There was
day.
a war on, that sort of thing.
Work was shit the
Thankfully,
next day, so I
things
had
aren't
no
as hard as
downtime
that.
to actually be able to
And
speak
even
with
if
her
they
other
were,
than have the meeting
you
with the
wouldn't
other
find
person.
anyone selling
So it wasn't
them
until, like,
these
no
days.
joke, like 9:30
These
p.m. that I messaged this
scorpions
poor
still
woman,
live
like, hey, I'm so
nearby.
sorry. I know it's super late and I do not expect you to talk to me right now, but I just wanted you to know that, yes, I am interested. Yes, I want to sign, but because it's so late,
Most helpful.
we'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow's today, and I also have not made the time to sit down and do that today. And I even told her, I was like, hey, how do I pay you? And she's like, oh, you can pay me through X or Y method. And I was like, or X, Y, or Z. And I was like, cool, I have X and Y. Tell me which one you prefer. And she says, I prefer Y. I was like, great. And then I go to pay through Y, and it's not going to let me do it the way I want to. So now I have to be like, hey, I'm so sorry. Can I do X instead? Like, I swear to God, I'm not trying to lead you on. I really do seriously want you. It's just, I just have not let myself just sit and take care of this shit. And I will soon. And this is precisely why I need a coordinator.
I feel you. I
Can't be me that day.
like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I spoke to one of our cousins, and he was just like, I was like, hey, I'm considering a change of career, and I know you're doing really well. And he was like, yeah, send me your resume. Still haven't,
Oh, God.
because I gotta update it.
Yeah. Well, I'll just make you do that tomorrow. Today's a little too late, but maybe tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's fair.
And Gil. Is this a dead end? It sure is.
Damn. Ambrosia, can you swim?
But I don't even think Clive can swim.
Not in all that heavy ass armor, I don't think.
Goodbye. Truck nuts.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't jump and then attack.
You can't do a jump kick.
Nah.
Ambrosia, you didn't
I mean,
practice
every
a jump
kick is a jump kick. Like, that's wild.
A
you
double
can't,
jump
like-
kick.
Yeah.
God, Jesus, she's got some fucking.
8-foot vertical leap.
My God, I guess they are birds, but damn. Fuck you guys.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Just like the moves. Actually, are you guys worth twin ears? Oh, but the reason I'm checking my phone is because she checks in pretty frequently. Like, not to the point it's annoying, but, like, totally understandable. Especially because, again, I told her, like, yes, I'll sign today. Just kidding. No, I won't. I'll sign tomorrow. And then it's 6:30 p.m. and I still haven't. So, I'm sure she's like, you good? I'm like, yes, I'm very sorry. So that's
Maybe
why
we shouldn't have been watching anime.
well, basically, like, I was gonna pay her through Zelle, but Zelle won't let me send more than a certain amount, which is, like, not the amount I owe her. So I feel really shitty trying to send her the money through a thing that won't let me send her the actual total. So that's why I want to be like, can I do Venmo instead? Because, you know.
Venmo does also give you the option of being like, hey, this is a service that I'm paying for, so if something goes wrong, you can, like, demand a refund.
Yeah. Oh, I did that with my tattoo artist, and then he immediately shot back like, hey, can you take that off? And I remember being like, oh, okay, my bad. I think because it, like, fees him or taxes him or something when you do that.
I guess, but also it's like, if you don't want that, maybe don't use that as a method of payment.
Correct. Ask me for cash. I will bring you cash.
Or even just, like, you know, have a debit card scanner.
Worse, at least.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, no, I will say though that got my tattoo artist died.
Oh fuck! I think I remember you saying that. Like, somebody was like, "Hey, who is it? Can you recommend them?"
Yeah, no, I felt terrible. So I in December 2021, so almost 2 years ago, I got, as a graduation gift to myself, I got a tattoo of a rose. It's my favorite flower, and it felt like, hey, like, this is sort of like a rose for my accomplishments kind of thing. So I got one on my side. Everybody was like, don't do it, don't do your side. Side is so painful, especially for your first tattoo ever, especially if you're a little bitch about pain. Like, nobody wanted me to do it on my side.
Marvelous.
You know, with the exception of, like, Jonathan eating him fug. He's like, whatever you want it.
What am I supposed to
I
do
said,
with this?
screw it, I'll commit to it. If it's the worst of pain in my life, so be it.
You wouldn't be
It's great.
wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose.
You can make me eat it.
I won't be long.
But so I got it done that year, and the guy who did it, I mean, first I was like, done in like 20 minutes, because it's not a very big tattoo, not like big heavy shading, very like light.
I present
And he was incredible. Like 2 or 3 times I did actually like feel sort of like a sharp pain that made me kind of have to like take a deep breath. But like, understandably so, it's a tattoo. You're getting kind of jabbed very quickly a lot. So, but yeah, other than that, like, he had a fantastic hand. It did not hurt whatsoever. So then a friend of mine from PA school, oh God.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water.
It's rotten.
Up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes.
Excuse me?
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything.
Is it like a
so
Kalamata
fine.
olive?
Thank
It's
you,
just like
Jim.
so strong and shitty in your face. Anyway, I recommended the tattoo artist to a friend because she also wanted a tattoo on her side. And when she went to go look him up, and I'm talking like within like 6 months of me getting it done, 6 months to a year, she was like, hey, he's dead.
Wild.
And I was like, excuse me? She's like, yeah, I called the place and asked for him, and they were like, no, he's passed. And she like Googled him, found his name, sure enough, found his obituary and all that.
Wild. Did they say what he passed?
I don't know, but I know he was 30.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, that's one of those things that I'm like, I look at my tattoo and I love it, and then I'm always like, oh,
He did.
you know, he's gone.
How'd
That
it go,
sucks.
Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him,
I found him, August.
and he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
No, it's mine.
Oh, wait, can we look at it? Oh, looks good.
We don't
Looks
even
kind of
know.
purple.
Looks purple.
Looks horrible.
You're joking.
Yeah, dog. That man was cool.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it.
Are you gonna start selling like
Good
cooler
few
shit
times,
now?
too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still,
Hey,
I'm
August.
glad you're happy.
Not the time.
moment.
Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name,
Camille.
did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble.
Don't be
Should've kept
sorry.
my
That's what
moaning to
friends are
myself.
for.
Yeah.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
Yeah, you sound really
The
happy.
idea?
This has
Clive's
cheered
idea,
me
anyway.
right
He did
up.
most
No,
of the
I
work.
know he's happy.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Yeah, can't be having you make
Just
street
don't
swords
expect
around
me to
here.
go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for, and that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Okay. Ooh, my ankle.
Must be nice.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You won't be needing
Been trying to get my ankle.
Literally,
to
we're
pop
trying to get your
for,
ankle to pop.
like 2
Better
weeks.
one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to.
I've got drinks to
Thanks,
have.
Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Aw, I'm glad.
He's a good friend.
That's true. Oh, blacksmith blues. Dog teeth?
Drake Slayer's gear design craft.
Okay.
Craft. Oh.
Sure, I'll take it.
Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked.
Yeah.
You've obtained the design draft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on material requirements. What's up?
Huh? Nothing. Why?
Oh, you were just looking at me funny.
Oh, no.
Back, are ya?
Let's see it.
So, what'll it be?
So I guess it would be a full craft, yeah? Drake Slayer's
Ooh,
belt.
Electrum.
Electrum. I don't know where to get that.
Something maybe. Gnarled scale.
Gelatinous mass. I think those may come from hunts.
Mmm. Okay.
No swords that we need to worry about. I don't think we can reinforce anything.
Nah. Or, well.
Oh, we
actually,
already
I was
had a Gaia Blade too. That's why.
Damn it. You let us buy another one? Damn game.
Yeah, the game will let you buy basically everything forever.
Cruel bitch.
That it?
Okay.
Fine.
I feel like this is a good stopping point.
Yeah, because like
You don't
we
have any
said,
more.
if we talk to her, we'll probably get dragged into
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I
something.
don't think you have more side quests right this second.
I don't think so.
So it feels really good because then we can pick up here.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, one thing that I do want to do,
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
yeah. No,
real
go for it.
quick, is go to the board because we did finish that one hunt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Claymore.
So maybe we could. Also, I kind of want to finish those hunts before I get dragged into.
So we
More
could
story stuff.
start with that next time we play. We
Yeah, I
could
think
start
that's a
with
good
the
move.
hunting.
You got anything for me, Nectar? Besides quality mattresses.
Fucking high grade wiggles.
So Clairview Sunbreak is where we need to go, and also the Broken Hilt. The Angel of Death and Belphegor. I'll probably save right in front of them, just to be sure.
Yeah.
How far are we from the
I wasn't
next
expecting
reward
you
for
back
this?
So soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
125, and we need 135.
35. Okay. That's fine.
Oh, but it tells you, like, hey, this is a rose, Orchestrion rule, Cleric's Medallion, Direwolf Jess,
What? Sure.
and then more will become available after 350.
Come again. I may have
But
one
also,
for ya.
doing hunts will increase our renown.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go ahead. Let's save
Right in front of the board.
right in front of the board, like you said.
For everyone to see. And once we find the save button, right?
In front of God and everyone.
Around that time, I was like, please don't save over the SID file.
I was just thinking about that.
It was so brutal. Like, you couldn't have done it. Like, you couldn't have tried to have done that.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us at Sushimi's house. As always, I've been your loving host, Master Sushimi. If you like what you saw, make sure you like these videos as you go along. Don't forget to subscribe so you get these videos in your sub box. And ding that bell so you get a notification when they drop in your sub box. I thought that would be much shorter. Anyway, ding that bell so you get a notification when the videos drop in your sub box. Beyond that, there's also my Twitter at @MasaSushimi, where I like to tweet fun stuff about video games, the occasional meme here and there. Most importantly, pup updates about my pup, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy, who just got a haircut today.
He's so dapper.
He's so fresh and so clean. Second most importantly, though, I tweet when and what I'll be streaming over at twitch.tv/MasaSushimi. And as of the time of this recording, we're finally done with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Surprising mostly me. That game is so long, and I have anxiety about letting things end. Straight up. Like, it took me, no joke, like 6 years to finish the Hunger Games books. Because I was in the last chapter of the last book.
Oh.
So I had to reread the entire book when I finally decided to finish it. But that's a me problem.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it.
Yeah. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, taken care of. Over. Done with. We're not coming back to it.
Old news.
Yeah, because they're apparently not doing DLC of it even.
Yeah.
But now we're working on Spider-Man 2.
New shit.
New shit, and we're having a great time with it, so I highly recommend you check it out. If you already have checked it out, first and foremost, thank you so much. It means the world to me. But also, make sure you share it with friends, share it with family, share it with foes, anybody who you think would be into it, and same thing with any of the other things I mentioned. Because we want to grow loud and proud here at Sushimi's house, and the best way to do that is going to be through your word of mouth. So with all that being said, thank you so much once again for joining us. We'll see you in the next video, set of videos, or stream as is appropriate. And in the meantime, I hope you take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for